Does it always sound that good? Of course it always sounds that good. Play the freaking intro. Hello. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another beautiful, beautiful day in the CJ Motovlogs world. We hope you stay. So what is going on, guys? I think I got a pretty nice topic for you guys today. I know one's gonna get a lot of people talking. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. And topic number one of the day is I would like to know, what is the dumbest thing you have ever done? Me, personally, it was on my 20th birthday. Me and my friend were on campus. Me and one of my teammates were on campus, and we decided we were gonna, after we had been drinking, decided we were going to walk across campus to the 7-Eleven on the right outside of campus. Well, but in the middle of the campus is the football field, and the main road on our campus goes right through the football field. So, well, not right through the football field. There's the road goes right underneath the bleachers of the football field, and during at night they close the two gates on each side of that road from the bleachers. So on the weekends, those gates are always closed, and the baseball field is actually right on the other side of the football field. So we had bent some bars in the fence, so on the weekends we could just squeeze through the bars and go right to practice, so we didn't have to go all the way around the stadium and everything. So anyways, we decided to cut through at like 2:30 in the morning, drunk as hell. Decided to cut through the fence and go that way to get to 7-Eleven. Well, we're at the end, and right when we get to the end, like on the other fence to squeeze through, there's like I don't know if it was a cop or if it was a security guard, but he, like, I guess he sees us or he hears us, and he like pops up his flashlight and puts it right on us, and me and my buddy both go, "Oh shit." Well, I was on the phone, so I just turned around. And started walking, because I just thought I would be okay. Like, it was cool. My buddy turns around and starts hauling ass. So he squeezes through, and apparently he had a wiffle ball in his pocket. So he like squeezes through on the other side and starts throwing the wiffle ball against the wall. He'd throw it, run and get it, throw it, run and get it, throw it, run and get it. And I guess that he thought that that was an inconspicuous thing to do while the cops are trying to grab you. So he's throwing this ball against the wall. Cop pulls up, and he just throws the ball, turns, sees the cop, and just hauls ass. Just gone. The female cop hops out of the car and starts chasing him. And then he ends up running into the parking lot and hiding underneath some cars. And mind you, this isn't a small guy. He's like 6'5", and he's like crawling underneath cars in the student parking lot. And while all of this is happening, I'm still just walking back. So I guess they must have thought that he was by himself, because they weren't even looking for me until I walk out nonchalant. As soon as I get through the bars, I had this fat ass old cop staring at me, and he goes, "What the fuck were you doing in there?" And I was like, Oh, I was just trying to go get some go-go taquitos. and he was like, where's your friend? And me, since I was on the phone, I was so like one-track minded and I was drunk, I legitimately forgot my buddy Kyle was even with me. So I was like, what are you talking about? And he kept asking me, who were you with? Where's your friend? And I started to get mad. I was like, who the fuck are you talking about? Dude, I'm not with anyone. Because I legitimately forgot that I had even been with Kyle. I thought I was by myself. So, long story short, the cop ends up looking at me and he was like, look, I could have you in the back of my car right now. I told him, I was like, dude, I'm 19 years old. And then I looked at him, I was like, I'm a Christian. I don't even drink. And the dude and the lady are sitting there and they're trying not to laugh at me in my face because they know I'm drunk. I'm just retarded. And I told him, I was like, dude, look, I'm on the baseball team. And he's like, look, you could be in the back of my car right now, but I'm not gonna say anything because I know what Coach Clark is gonna do with you if I do. So he tells me, dude, go back to the dorm room, sit down, and don't do anything. Don't leave the rest of the night. So it should have been over right there. My dumb ass goes back to the dorm. I kick open the door of my friend, our next door neighbor's room, who was also two guys that were on the baseball team. And I yell, dude, Kyle is in jail. Because I remembered then, on my way back, I remembered he was with me. So they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I tell them this whole story, which wasn't even kind of true. And right after, he tells me, go back to the dorm and don't leave again. My ass is at the spot that he told me not to leave the dorm. 10 minutes later, luckily he's already gone. We're calling everybody looking to see if they know where Kyle is. We finally call one of our other teammates, one of the pitchers on the team. He's wasted. And he was like, yeah, man, Kyle ain't in jail. Kyle's drunk ass is right in front of me. So, and I was like, Twan. So I was like, Twan, are you in jail too? He was like, no, man, I'm in the suites. So we were like, okay, somebody bring Kyle back to the dorm. Somebody bring him back now. So he was like, all right, man, I'll send him over. And I was like, no, don't send him by himself. And right when I went to say, don't send him by himself, he hung up the phone. So we get back to the dorm room like 2 minutes after that. And I swear to God, Kyle had to have ran back to the dorm because we literally sit down and the door gets kicked open and he's like, I'm back, motherfuckers! But being that everyone ended up being cool, no one got in trouble, they let everybody go, he never even got caught. It was a hilarious night, so everything ended up being perfectly fine. It could have been disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. But I think that is definitely the dumbest thing I've ever done. Just the way I approached it, because I was so nonchalant about everything. So that's the dumbest thing I think I've ever done. The dumbest story I have, definitely. So let me know the dumbest shit you guys have ever done down in the comments section, because I am sure you guys have some funny shit. Second topic of the day, our bike-related topic of the day. We're going to talk about Harley riders. I know there are probably a few Harley riders that watch my videos, and please don't get offended by anything I might have to say. But my question to all of you guys is, do you wave to Harley riders? You know, when you go by and you point a finger out, do you guys acknowledge Harley riders when they go by? For me, honestly, I used to, man. I really used to. I really tried to do it because I didn't understand what the issue was, and I tried to wave to every Harley rider I see. I mean, I wave to every bike I see regardless, because I don't really think it should matter. But after like the first half a year that I started riding, and I time after time after time waved to these Harley riders, and they just looked at me and kept going. I don't do it anymore. I really don't. And I really don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me at all. It really doesn't. I mean, to me, we're all doing the same thing. We're all part of the same culture. I mean, as long as you're on two rears, as long as you're on two wheels, to me, I'm gonna give you a wave, give you a rev, something. But I mean, there have been countless times that I've waved and didn't even get a look, or I get a look and they just look away. And I'm not doing it anymore. I can't tell you the last time I waved to a Harley rider. And I honestly could probably count on one hand the amount of times they've waved back. And that alone, like, I hate to do it because I hate to look like them, but I feel like every single time I wave to someone and I don't get shit back, I feel like I'm being completely and utterly disrespected. And honestly, if they're not going to wave to me, I have no reason to wave to them. So that's going to be fun after all that traffic we just saw. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna continue to go out of my way to acknowledge somebody's existence for them to continuously brush me off. Like, it's not worth it. And I hate that it's like that. I don't know if you guys have different experiences. I don't know if it's just the riders on the East Coast that do that, the Harley riders on the East Coast, but I mean, it is time and time and time again, I don't get even a nod. I don't get anything. And you can say, well, maybe they didn't see you all you want. Okay, I find it hard to believe that they never see a bright white ass bike going down the street, especially when I'm going beside them. That's bullshit, and I don't buy it. As you can see, this subject gets me a little hot. But yeah, I don't understand it. It really irks me. It really pisses me off that there has to be that nonsensical divide between the two. At the end of the day, we still have throttles on our right hand side, clutches on our left hand, two wheels. Like, I'm waving to anybody that ain't riding a scooter. Like, that's just how it should be. But I mean, to each his own, I guess. So let me know how you guys feel down in the comment section. Hey, Goldwing, I bet he waves. I bet he waves. There you go, Honda, baby! Woo! But anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Do you wave to Harleys? Do you even bother? And if you ride a Harley and you don't wave to sport bike riders, please educate me on why. And if you are a Harley rider and you do wave to sport bike riders, good on you, and I hope I pass you one day, because that's how it should be, and you're the kind of guys that I want to ride with. So let me know down in the comment section what your feelings on this topic are, as well as the stupidest thing you've ever done. And I honestly cannot wait to see the shit that you guys tell me you have done before. But thank you for watching, guys. That is all I got for you today, and we're going to go ahead and end on another question. And my question for you guys today is, would you rather be a fish who can't swim or a bird who can't fly? Let me know down in the comment section, guys. I look forward to seeing you again on the next edition of ZJ Motovlogs. And you guys have a splendiferous day. Peace!